Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Caseyleighreiki and I'm Casey. Today we're going to be doing a general reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces. I'm going to get a couple of things out of the way, the spiel, and then I want to introduce a new deck that I've been using throughout my September videos. So first and foremost, let's do the spiel. Let's get it out of the way. Energy is fluid, it's not linear, so you can experience the things that we talk about today, past, present, or future tense. Any of them are acceptable. If maybe you don't resonate right now, down the line you might. You never know. We all move through energy differently. So with that being said, if it resonates, fabulous. Love to hear it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. It's just not meant for you, and that's fine. Masculine and feminine, these are just energies we all have within us, which means that nothing that I say here is gender or sex specific, but if it is, of course, I'll let you guys know. Cross watchers are more than welcome here. If I say Pisces and you think it's your role in the story, switch the characters, that's fine as well. And if you're interested in a personal reading or any of my Reiki services, you can find all the information you need down in the description box below, links to my website, other social media pages, etc. Okay, so with that being said and out of the way, let's move on. I'm going to incorporate this deck today, as I've incorporated it into my other September videos, Daily Crystal Inspiration is what that looks like. And I thought it would be a really great addition because I do frequently get questions about crystals and, you know, how to use them, where to get them, what ones to use for what type of thing, what have you. So this is what it looks like. This is the outside, get some crystals on it. And this is an example on the bottom. That's what that looks like. Get out of your own way. I feel like that resonates for me. So with that being said, we're gonna start with this. I feel like it's a really great addition because it also is gonna give us, at least I think, a little bit more direction and kind of a little bit more detail. Tarot, sometimes, you know, you really have to interpret, whereas this, I feel like it's just a nice change. So if you guys do like it, I would love if you could leave me a comment and let me know after you've watched the video. Let me know if you like this deck, if you want me to keep using it, because if that's the case, I'll continue to use them for my videos for the foreseeable future, okay? So again, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for September 2020. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. It's funny because I feel like they got something for you. I feel like I'm anticipating something. I kind of feel like it's something kind of big, and it doesn't have to mean like an event or anything wild, but I just feel like there's something definitely significant, we'll say. That's what I feel like, but we're gonna get into it and see what comes out, okay? Let's do one more. What do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September? I lied, one more time. Pisces. Thank you, Archangels, guidance and support today for Pisces. We're going to be a clear channel for messages. For Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces for September? Cats are about to wreak some havoc. He's just on my counter looking at me. It's like, bitch, I know I'm not supposed to be up here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What do we have for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Pisces. Whoops. Pisces. Adventuring, create your own luck. Wow, I really like that. What else do we have for Pisces? I feel like the fewer cards you get, the less like crazy of a month it's gonna be. I just saw 444 when I said that as well. That's just the way I look at it. You know, use your discernment, but I mean, the less stuff you have out, kind of the better, right? Less to talk about, less drama, less shit going on. Whoa. Excuse me, sir. Oh, wow, this is the one at the bottom. That's really funny. Terminated quartz. I think that's how you say that. I don't know. But get out of your own way. This was the one at the bottom that we were just looking at. That's so funny. Literally, when I had split the deck, these two were right there. One on each side. So that's ironic that they're both coming out now. Also, as a disclaimer, I'm absolutely not saying you have to go out and get these crystals by any means. I just know I do have a lot of questions about them. So, you know, this is a nice way to dive into that. And hey, if you're drawn to it, go get it. When I read the descriptions, I'm going to hold it up for you so you can take a look. All right, let's see. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys. Beautiful. Okay. Place that over there. So this is what we got. Interesting. They want me to take the one at the bottom, so we're gonna take that one too. Okay, so, which is funny because they're similar colors, but so here's what we got. Again, Aventurine, Create Your Own Luck. I showed you that one, I believe. If not, here it is. I'm trying to show you quickly because I'm gonna read them as well. Terminated quartz. I don't know. Get Out of Your Own Way. Here's this one. Beautiful. I love those. Selenite, Clear the Clutter. Selenite's a great staple, especially if you're not looking to spend a bunch of money, but start out buying crystals too. And then Amazonite. Loosen Your Grip. And I mean, we just had a full moon in Pisces too, so I'm sure that will have an effect on you guys to a degree, right? Probably not as much as the rest of us. You'll be kind of in your comfort zone, but still. All right. What are we adventuring? Here we go. All right. Create Your Own Luck. I'm going to hold it up for you, okay? Okay. Luck starts with you. Simply by changing your energy, you have the power to shape your own fate. The first step is to align your thoughts, beliefs, and energy with what you want. Once you are fully aligned, you can attract the opportunities you desire to accomplish your goals. Like a magnet, you can set yourself up for the best possible outcome in any situation. Your luck is not a coincidence, it is your own creation. Do you believe you are lucky? What area of your life could use an infusion of luck? How can you stay open to opportunities? Affirmation: I am a magnet for good fortune. At the end of the day, identify one lucky thing that happened to you. It's beautiful. Let's see. I wish I could pronounce this, but this quartz one, that's where we're gonna go in. Get out of your own way. The path is clear to your success. All you need to do is claim it. You are the sole owner and operator of your personal journey. Something about this really has to do with the like self-confidence or belief in yourself. I'm just picking that up pretty strongly. Definitely has to do with the belief in yourself, the way you see yourself, or some sort of just beliefs about your life, maybe what you're capable of, things of that nature. I feel like someone here, or a couple of you maybe, you're questioning like what you're capable of. Like you're questioning what maybe like you're capable of or what you can accomplish in this life. Kind of that talk of like, you know, maybe that's not meant for me, or maybe I'll just, you know, that's not the way my life is supposed to end up type of way, where I feel like you guys are feeling like maybe that's just not a part of my like path. It has something to do with the way that you see yourself, the way that you look at yourself. And I don't quite know yet what that has to do with, but I feel like there's something that you've been thinking about where you're like, you know, like almost like maybe I'm meant to just do this. Like maybe I'm not meant for more. Maybe I'm not meant to, you know, kind of reach for the stars and do what I want. maybe I can't accomplish that. Maybe that's just not for me. Don't do that. We're going to read the rest of this. I mean, Pisces full moon, like I said, really getting rid of that clutter, right? The path is clear to your success. All you need to do is claim it. You are the sole owner and operator of your personal journey. Shed any thoughts of self-doubt, there it is, which can lead to derailment. You are entitled to live your best life. Don't relinquish your power by giving in to negative thoughts or trying to avoid or deflect responsibility. Confront any obstacles that emerge and consciously seek out solutions. Success is yours. Take control, take ownership, and take heart, and you will take command of your own destiny. Oh my God, I love that. Have you been blaming others, complaining, or making excuses? Where have you avoided taking ownership of your life? Affirmation: I get out of my own way, allowing my success to come to me. Today, challenge yourself to refrain from complaining, blaming others, or making excuses. And like, on a very real and transparent note, I do want to quickly discuss this with you guys. This is just my personal opinion. Just my personal opinion. That I don't think that complaining is one type of thing. I resonate with this a lot just because of my Pisces rising, but I think there is a difference between complaining to complain, and then there's kind of like venting as a way to verbally express yourself and get the energy off and out of you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The only difference to me is that complaining is when it doesn't end in any viable solution or idea on how to fix it or better your situation. Whereas if you're going to be upset about something, complain about something, like maybe, you know, this person did this to me and, you know, it really hurt my feelings and I really hate that they did that. However, I know that I also could have stopped it before it happened. I know I could have said something, but I chose not to. So next time I'm going to blah, blah, blah. I don't know why, but I feel like this is really necessary to talk about. I don't know why I'm going to harp on this, but like, especially when it comes to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I feel like Pisces are the softer of that group. But water signs are so intuitive and you pick up on so much. So the way that I look at this is that do whatever you need to do to get it off and out of you. Because especially if you're already super intuitive, you're an empath, or you're just extremely empathetic, you're going to pick up stuff and hold it onto your body or just hold it within you, whether you plan on it or not. So I am totally gung-ho. I don't know why I feel like I need to say this, but totally gung-ho, and you have my permission at least that complain all you want as long as you're working through something and finding out a way to fix it in the end. It just really bugs me when I see someone expressing themselves verbally, kind of being upset that something has happened to them, or that they're going through something and they really don't, know how to just handle that or express that in any other way. Like, that's just the way that they get the energy off of them. And I just hate to see people told that they complain because of that. I don't think that it makes you negative because you're not happy all the time. I think that's bullshit. And I don't think spirituality comes with this, sticker or stamp that says, like, you have to be happy all the time, 24/7. People complain. It's in their nature and it's what they do. So I just felt like I needed to say that to maybe one or a couple of you. To me, there's a difference between complaining. That's why especially because it's in this book, I'm kind of disappointed that that's in there. But there's a difference between complaining just to complain and then venting to express and change your energy, to get that energy off of your chest, remove it from yourself, and almost just be done with it. Because if it's not followed up by something productive or progressive, then you're complaining. But if you're at least following it up with something about okay, I learned that I don't like this, or I learned that I don't like, the way this person treats me, or when someone uses this type of, words when they're talking about whatever the case is. If you're not learning something from it or moving forward somehow, some way with it, then you're complaining. Otherwise, I feel like, especially if you're a water sign, you're picking up on a lot, you're very intuitive, and you need to find a way to sort through it. So whatever way helps you sort through your shit and other people's shit, do what you gotta do. You have my full permission. That just like really annoys the shit out of me. I'm gonna be completely honest. It really annoys me that the whole like don't complain is in there. It's like, listen, I can be optimistic and I can, you know, still bitch about things. It's normal and it's fine. It's an expression. It's a release. And that's kind of the whole point of the full moon, isn't it? Anyways, I'm going off on a side tangent. But yeah. Selenite. Okay, clear the clutter. Here we go. It's time for a refresh. When you feel your battery is running low or your light is starting to dim, all it takes is a quiet moment to hit the refresh button and turn your inner light up to its brightest potential. Use this reset as an opportunity to cleanse yourself from anything that's dimming your energy. This might mean spending a few minutes outside to feel the sun on your face or sitting in silence and meditating for a few cycles of breath. Do what's needed to re-energize your spirit, feed your soul, and recharge your inner light. Which is exactly my point. Do what fits you and suits you. Fuck everybody else. Like, literally. That just makes me so irrationally angry. Core questions. Is your spirit feeling its brightest? What energies do you need to clear away? More so proving my point. Affirmation. I fill myself back up with light. Today, visualize a column of white light radiating from your heart to the rest of your body. You're not going to feel chipper and fucking perfect all the time. Obviously, you guys can see I feel strongly about this. But anyways. So, Amazonite. Okay. Loosen your grip. Here we go. This one is so beautiful too. There are times when enough is enough. It's time to relinquish control. You don't have to do it all, and what's more, you can't do it all. No one can. Some things in life are simply out of control. Remember, your best at any given moment is good enough. It's easy to get stuck in our ways and feel like we might want to interfere with life's greater plan. Instead, try taking a step back to give space and time for the relationships and situations in your life to develop. Release the idea of how things should be to make room for how things could be. Everything will fall into place if you allow life to unfold in an organic way. In which area or areas of your life can you release control? How would that feel? Can you trust that the beauty of life often comes from the unexpected? Affirmation. I let go of control. Today, delegate a task with minimal instructions and allow life to unfold. Beautiful. So a lot of what I get from this, the combo of these things, is kind of like, again, feeling a little bit stuck. I do think some of it has to do with the belief of yourself or the way that you handle yourself, something to do with the way you see yourself, behave in life, what you're capable of, what you are deserving of even. But clear the clutter here, get out of your own way. So these are really important there together, the selenite and this quartz. Then we also have loosen your grip, which kind of goes along with that, right? So this is a lot of clearing, a lot of just releasing and letting things happen, trying not to control them. Then you have create your own luck. So it's like, you know what? Instead of worrying about it, trying to figure out when it's going to come next or what have you, instead, you create your own reality, you know? So with that being said, next, we're going to use Vice Versa Tarot. That's that deck. Get a look into Pisces' life for September. Excuse me. All right. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for September. Cards are very difficult to shuffle, and I say this every time. What messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. One more. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So again, don't forget at the end of the video, if you guys could just drop a comment telling me if you resonated with it, but also if you like that deck, so that way I know whether or not to keep using it. Oh, very interesting. Okay, right off the bat. Well then, and I didn't split the deck this time because I just didn't feel called to do it, so we're just gonna kind of wing it, if that's cool with you guys. Okay, so far what just popped out, which will be kind of like my themes, is I think you guys are really dedicated to a new start, or you want to be dedicated to a new start. I feel like you guys are just like, you know, I think you guys want to change. You want a change pretty badly. We have the Ace of Swords fall out, and then I'll show you that one. This is the Ace of Swords here. Okay, that bird to me, which I believe is an eagle. So I feel like this has something to do with your independence. I feel like it definitely has something to do with you detaching yourself from, like I said, the way you perceive yourself, whatever you believe you're capable of. I feel like you're kind of like separating your old self-image. You're like shedding your skin. Oh, I just got chills when I said that. Woo! I feel like you guys are shedding your skin. And I feel like this bird also for me is kind of like a message from spirit. And I feel like that wreath is the success in that message, okay? I feel like they're telling you that if you keep doing what you're doing, you stay strong, you stay the course, that you're going to be successful. And then the next thing I have is the Seven of Wands, and that's what that looks like. So what I really feel like this is that, again, stay the course. I think you guys are ready to change, wanting to change, and Spirit's like, yeah, keep doing it. I think the Ace of Swords really has a lot to do with some clarity, and more specifically, new beginnings forged by like clarity, new beginnings forged by, I feel like, new, like very clear opportunities. I think that oftentimes with aces too, they're brought by spirit regardless, in some way, shape, or form. They're brought to you via spirit. So what do we have for Pisces? Oops. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. All right, well then. Is this? Oh yeah, Queen of Wands. There we go. So Queen of Wands, and she has her back turned in this one. This would be like kind of like the reverse. Which to me can like definitely indicate some impatience. Queen of Wands in reverse, fire energy. So it could be that you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do believe the Queen of Wands is specifically Aries. But again, if you're not dealing with someone like that, I think that this is the energy that you are harnessing and that you're using right now. You're harnessing this type of fire energy, which again, Queen of Wands in reverse to me is a little bit impatient, not feeling very confident. It's kind of like I just get like a lack of like self-image, or like the way you view yourself. Again, it's just like subpar, which like kind of reminds me of the whole like get out of your own way type of thing. Like maybe you envision yourself in this way, and that just thought itself, that might be the block for you to receive the things that you're looking for, because the way you perceive yourself is just not right, or like you don't think you're deserving of something maybe. It's really interesting. Then we also have Nine of Swords. So this can oftentimes indicate sleepless nights, anxiety, depression. The swords are mental energy. This is the way we communicate, the way we think, the way we like process. So this is really an indication of like your thoughts kind of getting the better of you. But this would be the reverse, right? So I feel like if that's the case, that you're in the you're in the throes of that right now, that you kind of are starting to see the sun come up again. And I feel like that's the change that you're looking for. That's that Ace of Swords, right? Because these are both swords cards. I feel like that is the change that you're looking for more than anything. But yeah, definitely. I think that if you are the one harnessing that fire energy, I think some impatience, not feeling very confident, not feeling very passionate. Again, it's like not feeling very deserving. And I think all those thoughts are kind of like bogging you down. And then look, you see this like shadow over here in the corner. It's like shadow self. It's like shadow work. Like you just have to work through it. I think that's what you're doing right now. And I think you're actively working through it. And I think you're kind of starting to see the sun come up again, which is beautiful. But I do get like I get some heavy energy here. Is that I feel like you guys, for some reason, again, don't feel deserving or don't feel like you're capable of something. That's not meant for me. You know, I'm not that type of person, or that's, you know, whatever. That's just not meant for me. Whether it's a person, whether it's a job, a move, anything. Like, it's just like, yeah, like, maybe that's just not a part of my plan. Which is, like, ridiculous for me. Then we have the world. We have the world in reverse. So, why are these all reversed? I have these all mixed up, too, and they're, like, all coming out reversed. That's the heaviness, I think, is this world card. I think that's the heaviness for me. I feel like this is really hard for you, and that's why you're wanting this change, is that this cycle has been really difficult for you to close. And yeah, I think you guys are just having a really tough time with that. I think that's probably why you have this, you know, Queen of Wands in reverse and Nine of Swords in reverse. It's because this shadow work that you guys are going through is really stopping you from closing out the cycle. It's not just it's like totally delaying it, like aggressively just delaying you working through this. Again, I know I'm a broken record here, but I think it really does have something to do with the way you view yourself, the way you perceive yourself. Which, you know, is shitty. It sucks. You know, you should believe that you are this, you know, beautifully capable human being who can accomplish great things. But I understand the other aspect of it too. Sometimes that's hard, right? So now we have the Ten of Wands. Again, in reverse. So I kind of do like this one in reverse, because this to me is just like, man, yeah. It's like, all right, we are close to home. Because it's almost like here would be the other side. So the way I view this kind of intuitively is like, here's the start of our really long journey through the night. And then on the other side, you can see the home. So it's kind of like you can see your destination, where you're kind of going is in the near future. It's within your, within sight. So I do like seeing that, because I feel like that means you're close to being able to put those burdens down and move forward. So that's positive. Again, you know, shadow work isn't fun if that's what you guys are going through. It's not super great, but I think whatever is happening right now for you, this is definitely a lesson about how you view yourself. Because if you can't view yourself as someone who is maybe successful, or maybe it's just successful over one particular thing, then other people aren't going to find you successful. They're not going to view you as that. It's kind of like, you know, you need to cultivate that energy and view yourself as what you want other people to view you as. And I think that might be what this is. And again, it could be romantically, it could be for a job, it just could be, you know, wow, in general. Jeez. That's rude. Well, no. But I do think that, again, it has to do with something to do with self. And we're going to definitely clarify a few of these before I end the video. I just want to pull like 2 more and then clarify a couple things. So what else do we have for Pisces? I think the self-talk is a big change for you guys. And be aware, of course, that if you are empathetic, you're picking up on other things, and not all of what you're feeling is truthful. Not all of what you're feeling is real. Whoa. Okay, 2 more for Pisces, please. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ugh, yeah, I just keep hearing someone be like, maybe I'm just meant to do this forever. Maybe I'm just meant to kind of just stay here wherever you're at. I don't like that. Wow. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. So definitely at a crossroads. It's like as we continue through these cards, I feel like the energy does like lighten a little bit. I feel like the intensity starts to shift as we go through like the storyline. So to me, this is you actively working through whatever it is you're working through. And then you have Eight of Cups here. So again, to me, this combo, which is funny too, actually, because this card in this deck, he's a boy here. And then on the other side, he's a man when he's leaving. So I feel like this is almost like, you know, with that star there is really important, the shooting star. You know, don't wish upon a star, but make it work for you. Make it happen for you. Believe in yourself. And I feel like this really does stem from maybe some childhood wounds or something. But you really got to shift the way that you see yourself and how much you believe that you're capable of. So it's kind of like, don't sit there forever wishing upon a star, waiting for something to appear, because it's not just going to appear for you. You have to make it happen. So I think that's why we have it in this way right now. Okay, so the combo for me of these two, this combo for me is like, you're coming to the choice of choosing. You have to make a choice. Do you want to sit there forever and just wish upon a star and hope it comes to you and hope it changes and just settle for less in whatever way that might resonate with you? Or is the choice going to be to walk away and to move forward in your life, to change these things? I think it really takes this, like, kind of like that card said, like, get out of your own way. It's like, you know, take full acceptance for, you know, your mistakes, and take full acceptance and responsibility for the things that you have created in your life. Because, I mean, I know personally there are tons of experiences that I've gone through where after a little while I look back and I'm like, you know, I could have prevented that. I could have prevented kind of like the crap I went through. I could have stopped myself from doing that. And the only reason I ended up there was because of my own choices. So I think kind of just radical self-acceptance and taking responsibility for yourself is important here. Not to say that you're not, it's just something to think about, okay? So I wanted to look at the world actually really quick, and then I'll wrap it up because we're getting kind of long. But why is the world here? Why is the world here for Pisces, please? So far we do have the King of Cups. King of Cups to me almost always as a reader ends up being Cancer energy, but it also could be your energy as a water sign, okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer. Oh, look, and then you have the moon right here, which is also Cancer energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer, and that might be what you need to wrap up, is that a lot of maybe this person's energy or something influences you to think less of yourself. That's very possible. That might be why you need to kind of like wrap that up. I feel like for some of you, if you are dealing with a romantic partner like that, they don't make you feel very good about yourself. Or they at least they don't hype you up. You know, they might not tell you that, I don't know, like you're not pretty enough or skinny enough or whatever. Like it might not be as direct, but I do feel like if you are resonating with that storyline, then the person you're dealing with, I definitely feel like a romantic vibe. They don't exactly hype you up either. It's like they don't tell you that, you know, you're garbage to your face, but they don't exactly like make you feel like, oh, like I'm just radiating with like beauty and love. So that might be something that you need to wrap up so you can let down that burden. Remember with that 10 of Wands and move on. Because, you know, if any of this surrounds you leaving a person, you're gonna have to kind of bite the bullet if you're feeling like that with them, because you shouldn't feel like that with someone. But also, this could just be your energy. So let's see what else we got. For Pisces, please. Tell me about the world for Pisces. I believe this is the Lovers. Yep. So this can definitely be a romantic partnership. I do feel like if it is romantic and that's your storyline, that this is a big choice for you. I feel like for some of you, that's where that whole maybe I'm just meant to stay here mentality kind of comes in. Like maybe I'm just meant to go back to this person, or maybe I'm just meant to continue to be with them. Maybe I'm just kind of meant to be where I'm at romantically, and maybe I just don't deserve anything more, which is absolute crap. Please don't go down that dark hole. Okay, well. Okay, now we have, oh wow, King of Swords. So this could either be that you're dealing with two people, and this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I do kind of feel like this is a little bit of your energy of needing to kind of make a choice. Kind of like the Two of Pentacles, you know? Make a choice. So you either have to make a choice between two people and kind of move on, or this could be that you need to make a choice in regards to cutting this person out of your life or continuing to be where you are, right? All right, I'm not gonna go past 40 minutes, so let's get a couple more and then I'll call it. Anything else for Pisces for the world, please? But definitely feels like a romantic cycle. It's gotta go. We gotta wrap it up. I feel like you've been here too long and it's starting to affect you mentally. It's really starting to affect you. Oh my God. Look at this. 5 of Cups. Needing to leave, but I feel like you're focusing a little bit too much on kind of what you've lost maybe, or focusing a little bit too much on the bad rather than what's to come afterwards. It's hard to see the good while you're kind of going through the motions, which I get. And then you have this Knight of Swords. So don't like that energy. It's like very aggressive. But I do feel like this is, swords are, again, it's mental energy. So I feel like you guys definitely could be in your head wanting to take action, wanting to make a move towards ending it. This card can also depict deliverance of bad news. So you might be the bearer of bad news here. You know what I mean? Being like, yeah, like I just can't do it anymore. Look at the 7 of Cups here. And you have the Hierophant Taurus energy here as well. Look at that. So much confusion regarding a connection between two people. You are very confused, but I feel like you're like, I need to make a choice. And I feel like for some of you, that's why we got those cards earlier of like clear the clutter and then like get out of your own way. You know, loosen your grip. It's like you need to loosen your grip on life and allow things to happen and unfold as they will. But you're definitely trying to sneak out, sneak away. This is a 7 of Swords, so this is like really trying to sneak away and out of this situation, because I don't think you feel good here anymore. Whatever it is, it's just not, you don't feel good. And I think it definitely revolves around your self-image. And I think you're gonna feel better about yourself and have more like, you know, zest to you, if you will, once you remove this thing, whatever it is, from your life. Okay, you had 7 of Swords and you also have 10 of Cups that came under that, which is so funny to me, because this is trying to sneak out of some sort of commitment. I feel again like it's definitely romantic, some sort of emotional, at least, connection. I feel like it kind of drains you and you're like, I am starting to feel like I'm the problem, and I don't think that you are. I think that you're just not meant to be there anymore. So with that being said, guys, definitely work on, you know, your self-image. Let life take the course that it's gonna take. And again, image doesn't have to be your body or the way that you look, but just the way that you view and perceive yourself, your role in the world, and, you know, with whoever this person is. But it feels to me like that cycle is long overdue to wrap up. So with that being said, stay strong. It feels a little intense right now, I think, but whatever it is that you're looking forward to next, I'm telling you right now, you can definitely achieve it. So don't let anyone or anything convince you otherwise, okay? I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for allowing me the honor to read for you. Let me know in the comments if it resonated, if you like the addition of the crystal deck. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you can get notified of my upcoming videos when I upload them to YouTube. All the goodies and stuff are in the description box. And yeah, on that note, I'll see you guys in October. Okay, bye.